I recently turned 30 years old. And while reflecting over the last decade, I realized there's so many important life lessons that I've learned from my successes and my failures. If I could go back to give my 20-year-old self some advice and counsel, this is what I would tell him. Number 1, be your own person. Don't let people from your past try to keep you from changing just because they're afraid to do the same. Number 2, boldness is often more rewarded than being timid. If you have an idea or strong feeling in your gut about something, act on it. You're probably right. Number 3, let go of the things you can't control and embrace the things you can. Number 4, your mentality on challenges can become more resilient with each one. You don't need to be upset if you gave up when you were younger, just as long as each challenge you faced, you went further than you did the last time. Number 5, don't use your phone as a crutch. If you're in a social situation with new people, don't use your phone as a way to shield yourself. If you do this in your 20s, you'll definitely be doing it by the time you're 30, and trust me, at that point, it's fucking sad. Learn to put the phone away and embrace the awkwardness around you. Each time you do, you'll become better at it. Number 6, choose the career that makes you happy, not others. Be realistic about how much money you want to make and what type of lifestyle you want to lead, but don't be afraid to explore new career paths. There's a ton of options to provide for yourself in today's world. Number 7, find ways to travel. You've been in one area, only seeing one way of living for most of your life. Go out, explore the world, and you can adopt the things you like when you return home into your day-to-day living. Number 8, start a business and fail at it multiple times. When you're in your 20s, odds are you don't have much responsibility. So now's the time to take risk, fail, and learn how to lose. It's probably going to be a lot easier for you to recover now than it will be when you're 30. Number 9, be careful of who you surround yourself with. Some of your best friends are good people, but they don't have ambition. And no matter how much you have, the more time you spend around them, the more likely you are to adopt that group's mindset and go nowhere. Number 10, find people who challenge you. Those who challenge you will change you, and often for the better. Number 11, quit smoking and drinking. Even though it's normal that at every social event you go to, someone's doing it, that still doesn't make it okay. The sooner you can get rid of vices like that, the sooner you can take back control of your life. Just because you see successful people doing it, still doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Number 12, people will comfort you when you're on the same level as them, but despise you once you surpass them. This will come in the form of talking behind your back and trying to plant little seeds of doubt in your mind. Shield your thoughts like armor, and remember that negativity spawns from their insecurities. Number 13, become more physically confident and thus harder to impose on. If you think bullying stops when you finish high school, it doesn't. It just blends into everyday life easier. You're not going out looking for altercations. However, stopping them before they even get started relies heavily on how people perceive you. When predators see something they deem weak, they'll think of you as prey. Walk tall. Walking tall and looking up, not down, will give you a major confidence boost. This will change the way that people perceive you dramatically, and they'll see that you have respect for yourself. This is hard to do around others at first, but eventually becomes much easier. Number 15, find a form of exercise that you enjoy doing and stick with it for at least 6 months. Number 16, smile more. Number 17, your past doesn't determine your future. Don't let the bad experiences from your childhood continue to haunt you. Yes, they will always be there, but it's your choice if you continue to give them power or not. Number 18, don't chase anything but success. Everything else you want in life will either fall into place or become irrelevant. Number 19, choose your life partner like you're making the most important decision of your life, because you kind of are. Make sure you align with each other's morals and values and don't rush anything. Know that person for years before you decide to make a commitment like marriage to each other. Number 20, don't fucking buy a new car. This is one of the dumbest things you can do. However, you are going to see many of your peers doing it to feed their own ego and make themselves feel like adults. If you can't afford it twice, don't buy it. Number 21, it's okay to have a credit card as long as you pay it off in full every month. Don't fall into the trap that banks want you to in racking up debt and letting them charge you interest. Become financially free. Number 22, start investing even if you don't know much about it. The earlier that you can start investing, the earlier you can start to build wealth. Number 23, it's okay to switch careers in your 20s as long as you don't do it impulsively. If you've given a few different careers fair shots and you're still not happy, find one that will make you happy. You should try to pick a career before you're out of your 20s, but you have a whole decade to decide what that is. Number 24, money can't buy happiness, but it can help provide internal peace. Ask anyone who's ever been broke if that time in their life was nice or stressful, and they will almost always say stressful. That's because when you're constantly worried about your finances, you can't enjoy the better things that life has to offer. Money can provide new experiences that you didn't have when you were younger and open up the world to beautiful opportunities. Number 25, learn how to work with your hands. There's something impressive about being able to build, fix, and create something when there was nothing. You'll learn you're capable of doing so much more than you once thought you were. Number 26, learn how to work with your mind. Be analytical and think through everything. However, don't overthink things that don't need it, because this will kill your energy. Realize that how smart you are is actually much more than test scores. Your grades in high school mean very little in today's world. Number 27, sleep is one of the most important things ever, hands down. The less you sleep, the worse your life will be, and you'll actually become a shell of who you should be. Don't sacrifice your sleep for meaningless experiences. Set a bedtime and stick to it every night. Number 28, the world is a mean place. It's up to you to make it a better one. Number 29, people can't help you if you keep everything inside. Learn to talk to others about what's upsetting you, because getting your problems out will bring down your worries and your stress. Don't be so prideful that you always want to do everything alone, just to prove that you can. Number 30, having kids changes everything. You'll hear this often from others, but won't realize how much a blessing kids are until you actually have them. Look, to start trying to make more money, strive to provide better security for them, and start thinking about decisions that will affect your family 50 years from now. Whatever mistakes your parents made with you, don't carry it over as a burden to them. They deserve more than that. So the way their lives turn out depend heavily on their first few years with you and how you guide them. Don't ever be afraid to tell them that you love them every day. Life moves ever so fast. My 20s were filled with great experiences that have made me a better person today. I only hope that these pieces of advice can help you, no matter of age. Remember that these are all things that I learned over a decade of trials and errors, and they weren't all implemented at one time. If you're in your 20s, start checking off this list, and I guarantee by the time you're 30, you'll be happy that you did. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll like this one right here.